In today's lecture in advanced digital marketing, we will talk about a keyword research tool. And the tool that we will talk about today is developed by Neil Patel. He is a very famous digital marketing expert and he's created a tool called ubersuggest. And we will go through that in detail. But before we go into details, there are two ways you can increase the traffic on your website. One is targeting the keywords, that is the keywords that are easy to rank, that keyword that the competitiveness is less, and so on and so forth. The other way is you create a brand name. So basically people don't search for something to come to your website. They know that you are a brand, so they come to your website and then they look for your content. Your content can be on YouTube, it can be on a website or whatever. I will give you two examples of brand related, and so there are some websites that have keyword direct key that are driven by keywords as well as the brand name. So the brand name related website name is, for example, of Facebook. Amazon is one website which targets keyword and as well as brand name. So let's go through quickly and look at the Uber suggest from Neil Patel. So this is the website Uber Neil Patel Uber suggest. If you go into it and type, let's say, any keyword, for example, I have given the keyword Raspberry Pi Zero. That keyword really is related to the area of your expertise, the subject matter expert. If you are a subject matter expert in a particular field, that we on the subject on which you can write or talk about very frankly, very confidently, you need to give it to that. So let's say Raspberry Pi Zero, I know very well about it, so I give a keyword. So it gives out quite a bit of figure. I'm searching it in the English in the United States. You can change it to, for example, English in India. So it will give a traffic for that country in that language. So in United States, 14,800 people searched for this keyword. SEO difficulty is medium here, 47. It's ranked from 0 to 100. If it's 100, then it's very difficult. You should not write anything about this. If it's like 10, 15, 20, the SEO difficulty is little and you can go ahead and write about it. Now, the below this, if you scroll it down, it lists out certain very important things. For example, if you write about Raspberry Pi Zero pinout, the SEO difficulty is very less. If you write about it, there's a very good chance you are going to rank very high for it. If you write about Raspberry Pi Zero specs, there's a very good chance you will rank high for it. And then he also gives the keyword ideas. You can scroll through it, go through its contents. What are the Raspberry Pi Zero project? There's a key. The volume search volume is 1600 and so on and so forth. So from this, for example, I got an idea of keyword Raspberry Pi Zero camera. It has medium difficulty, search volume 590. So if you do a research, you will get a sweet spot where you have a high search volume but low SEO difficulty. You don't want to write something like on Raspberry Pi or a very small keyword. It has to be a longer keyword where the SEO difficulty goes down, but at the same time you want to maintain a certain search volume. Some example, for example, if you want to search for Neil Patel himself, it has a search volume of 9,900, very decent amount of volume. SEO difficulty is not great, but you may want to further reduce your competitiveness by, for example, writing about Neil Patel net worth. Search volume is 590 and the search difficulty is only 6. So if you write about something or write a YouTube video about it, you have a very good chance of ranking high and um, still getting a decent amount of volume. So I hope this is, I've just scratched the surface of a one of the keyword research tools. There are other keyword research tools. For example, Google Trends is a very good research tool that you can use to find out what keywords you want to write about. I hope this helps you guys. Thanks for taking a look.